pretty lady, we'll take her.
You having fun?
Why don't you do yourself a favor, boy?
I think the favor gonna be done for you.
I said get lost.
Now take your big stick and your boyfriend.
Oh, this guy's funny.
Next time, be more careful when you show your wallet.
The story starts on the streets of New Orleans at night, where a man is running to escape danger. He's not being chased by the police, but by a group of armed mercenaries led by Peek Van Clee. A rich client is also with them, joining the chase for excitement and using a modern crossbow. The chase ends at a wooden dock. The man thinks he is safe, but 2 arrows hit him. One arrow goes through his military ID tag before he falls into the river. After that, the mercenary leader, Emile Fouchen, looks at the wealthy client to see his reaction to the result of the hunt. After the body is brought back, Peek Van Clee cuts a money belt from the man's waist. This shows that the mercenaries are running a human hunting operation. The story then moves to Natasha Nat Bender, who comes from Detroit to look for her missing father, Douglas Bender.
Yes?
I'm looking for Douglas Bender.
You a friend of Mr. Bender's?
I'm his daughter.
Doug was a nice man.
The landlady gives Nat a box of Douglas's belongings, including some old photos. She says he had money problems and suggests that Nat look for a man named Elijah at local soup kitchens where Douglas sometimes went.
Do you know him?
He comes here sometimes.
Do you happen to know where he lives?
Your daddy, well, he was like the rest of us.
Nat's search takes her to a diner in the French Quarter. While paying for breakfast, she shows a large amount of cash by accident, which catches the attention of a group of local thugs. As she leaves, they surround her outside.
We'll take her.
Fun?
Before anything further happens, a man named Chance Boudreau steps in. Chance, an unemployed merchant seaman, steps in and quickly defeats the group of thugs using his fighting skill.
Damn, be more careful when you show your...
Nat reports her father's disappearance to Detective Marie Mitchell. However, a police strike in Douglas not having a permanent address limit the help the department can provide. Mitchell suggests that Nat find someone who knows the streets to assist her. The next morning, Nat finds Chance at the docks, where he cannot work because he has not paid his union fees. Nat offers to pay Chance $100 a day to help find her father. After thinking about it, Chance agrees to work for 2 days. Their search leads them to Randall Poe, a brothel owner who secretly recruits homeless veterans for deadly hunts organized by Fouchen, including Douglas. Nat and Chance ask Randall Poe about Douglas Bender. When they keep asking for more information, Peek Van Clee steps in and makes them leave. After that, Emile Fouchen and Peek punish Poe for choosing a target who had family looking for him, which created risk for their operation. After checking again, Fouchen and Peek realized that the man they hunted was Douglas Bender. They also learned that he had family, which they did not know when he was recruited.
Bender, Bender, Douglas Bender. I couldn't get the guy you asked for. He had a family. Now, please, I said I was stupid. And now you're sorry. Alone. I didn't know. You made a mistake. Is that what you're saying? We've got another client. And he's about to select a new... Next time. Yes. Yeah.
Soon after, Detective Marie Mitchell tells Nat that Douglas's body has been found in a burned warehouse. Authorities say Douglas died in an accidental fire, but Chance thinks something else happened.
Do it today! And step on the gas!
Chance brings the military dog tag to Detective Mitchell as evidence that Douglas may have been killed with a special weapon. Based on this, Mitchell asks the medical examiner to review the autopsy report.
Come in twos. So I went back to that. Didn't die in the fire. He was murdered.
No evidence of that.
The hole in that tag was made by something sharp and hard. It was made when Bender...
I'll order a new autopsy. I want you to take another look at the postmortem. That memo contains evidence that might make Bender's death a homicide. Or you can file it. Get a court order for a formal inquiry.
When the investigation gets closer, Faustin and Pete confront the medical examiner who had changed reports for them. He becomes nervous about the autopsy being reviewed again, and Pete kills him outside his home.
Mitchell.
After that, Faustin decides to carry out one last hunt before moving the operation to Eastern Europe. Poe recruits Elijah Roper, a friend of Douglas, by offering him a job. Needing a way out of homelessness, Elijah agrees. He's taken to a rest stop with a money belt holding $10,000 and is told he can keep it if he survives long enough to reach the river. Elijah fights back and takes a rifle from one of the hunters, but his chances of surviving are low.
That may still be a possibility.
Little game we'd like you to play with us. This money belt has $10,000 in it.
What do I have to do?
All you have to do is get to the river. 10 miles through the city, you're $10,000 richer.
Bullshit.
You could change everything tonight. $10,000 could buy you. Look men in the eyes when you pass them. This money could make you a man again. Shadow of your former self.
I get to the river, I get to cash. Oh, you're a sports fan, Roper?
You've got a 5-minute head start. Ballins, Mr. Sanan. After you, sir. You know why you're here?
After a chase through a cemetery and onto a busy street, the hunters shoot and kill Elijah while people nearby ignore his calls for help.
Hey, please.
What?
Damn.
Ain't got no change, man.
To remove any evidence before leaving, Faustin decides to kill everyone connected to their operation. Peek shoots Poe with a handgun.
We're gonna leave without saying. Mama got sick and blind.
Just as Chance and Detective Mitchell arrive, starting a shootout. Mitchell is killed. Chance quickly takes Nat onto a motorcycle and escapes while the mercenaries chase them. During the chase, Chance notices that the motorcycle's fuel tank is leaking. During the chase, Chance jumps onto an SUV and shoots at the fuel leaking from the motorcycle. The bike slides under the SUV and explodes, killing the mercenaries chasing them. Chance and Nat then escape by jumping from a bridge onto a moving freight train heading into the swamp. Faustin and Pete continue to track them by helicopter.
On such short notice.
Alligators or something. Okay.
The trail. You trust me?
With my eyes closed.
While resting in the swamp, Nat almost steps on a rattlesnake, but Chance catches it and uses it to set a trap.
What are you?
Price for my friends.
When one of Faustin's men triggers the trap, the snake bites him in the face. Faustin then kills the injured man and the snake.
And pick up the pill.
To find shelter, Chance takes Nat to his Uncle Doodle, a moonshiner who lives deep in the swamp.
You come to see your uncle. Wanted no hurt.
Before they can get ready, Faustin and his men arrive. Doodle tries to ambush Faustin but misses. Chance leads the mercenaries to a warehouse filled with old parade floats. Meanwhile, Doodle sets explosives in his cabin, killing several attackers when they go inside. Inside the warehouse, Chance uses the large parade figures and their shadows to take down the remaining mercenaries one by one.
But we help.
He then faces Pete Van Clee in a gunfight and kills him. Leaving only Faustin. Faustin takes Nat hostage and makes Chance drop his weapon. which leads to a hand-to-hand fight. Chance defeats Fauchon, pulls the pin from a grenade, and puts it into his clothing before knocking him to the ground. Fauchon tries to remove it but cannot, and the explosion kills him. The hunt ends as Chance, Nat, and Dove, injured but alive, leave the swamp after surviving the pursuit.
Catastrophe.